Alright, we're back for the final game on the draw with another unkeepable hand. Guess we keep that, hope there's a black on top. I don't know. Our draws have been super clunky. Oh, turn one library. Jeez. Okay. I guess Hymn to Track might solve this issue. We do have this 3 signets plus a Mox Diamond. Deck has felt extremely slow and clunky each time we played it so far, but I don't think it should be this way. We have a lot of early mana and acceleration, so it's kind of surprising to me. I mean, one thing that happened is like here we're facing one of the strongest cards in the cube before we faced Sol Ring. Yeah. And we don't have any piece of power. We didn't see any during the draft, so we're the problem right now, I guess, is we're kind of playing a Legacy Cube draft deck, but I think this is the best deck we could have gotten at our seat against super powerful Vintage Cube deck with a lot of power, and yeah, it's obviously not ideal. Show and tell, yeah, it's probably GG. Inkwell. It's actually not too bad. You can just grab a Swamp and Liliana at the opponent. Still not looking super good against the library, but again, Hymn to Track might just solve this issue. Also, Liliana helps. It's been pretty. This is like the 3rd game in a row where it feels like we're losing, like by a lot, and then suddenly a couple things happen and feel like we might come back. But so far, I don't think we played any game where felt confident like, okay, we're good. It was always, damn, we need to grind back so much. That's kind of cool. It seems like they have a counter spell here, which if they use, we stop library. I think I'll just Memory Jar to be mana efficient. If they go for a counter spell, I'm pretty happy with that actually. Again, stops the library, and I want to be mana efficient. I don't love playing 2 mana card here. Sure. Tamiyo, tap Memory Jar maybe. If we can find a blue for Taz. Oh, tap the Solemn. Interesting. So we get to Memory Jar here. Yeah, I don't think we'll get to do anything insane, but I mean, depends. We could draw well. Oh, it's not bad. It's actually pretty insane. This cannot kill Tamiyo anymore, though. Oh, opponent or Planeswalker. Wow. Never mind! This was pretty insane. Though, to be completely fair, we're not getting their hand, we're getting their Memory Jar hand, so maybe we're better off casting Grave Titan. I would do it if we were getting their actual factual hand, but it's not the case. Grave Titan gets stabbed by Tamiyo, but we still have 6 power to... I can't see my hand anymore. Great. Maybe I should just get rid of the Tamiyo, though. It's a safer line. Yeah. Like, if they have a removal for Grave Titan, I don't know, or some type of sweeper, things can degenerate pretty quickly. I think it's just safe to do that. I hope they will not take too much time discarding their stuff, given that they're losing everything end of turn is away. That was pretty good memory jar, I guess. Yeah, our hand's still kind of good. I like Tezzeret a lot. Imtitrak could punch a pretty big hole in their hand. I don't know if it's just me forgetting how dumb Vintage Cube is, but this has been really kind of fun and weird. Glenn is rough, man. Glenn is gonna be really difficult to beat. I mean, yeah. Let's see if this resolves. I don't think they want to let it resolve. But maybe they are afraid of stuff and they let it resolve. Of other things we could have, right? Then do we play a Burning of Thingy? We would be left... We can also Strip Mine afterwards. We get rid of Glen for good, we draw a card, we're left with 3 lands. I think Burning is kinda good here. And then we have Tezzeret too. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. I'm supposed to attack first, I'm just missing 2 damage here, which is kinda dumb. Kinda dumb. Kinda wanna be able to Strip Mine next turn, probably, possibly. Oh, they're sacking the Ancient Tomb, interesting. Keeping the library at any cost. They know we have Strip Mine though. I don't know, maybe they just want to cast something pretty big next turn with the help of Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb seems great when you're light on mana. Okay, now we get to go Tezzeret plus Strip Mine, maybe? I think I might just Strip Mine the Spirebluff Canal. At this point, the amount of mana they have doesn't even matter that much to me, I think. They have a full grip, so like... Yeah. I can draw more, dude. This is like... We can also play Daretti, I guess we do have red mana. I guess we could get Daretti, sack the Mox. Ooh, Winter Orb. Huh. I'm not sure we can cast it right now, though. Daretti, get back Portal, or Solemn. Daretti, get back Portal is kinda cool. I wish we had a mana rock in the graveyard we could get. That would be nice. Like we'd go Daretti, sack the diamond, get back mana rock, play Winter Orb. Man, that's a close one. I'm not sure I want to sack my Mox Diamond since we're a little bit light on mana. I think I might just go Tezzeret, blow up the Spirebluff Canal. Signet is fine. Oh, I would have been happy to draw another one of these. Oh, we could also try to hunt for the... yeah, that's a good line. Tezzeret gets a lot of... Let us see a lot of cards really quickly. We're probably pretty close to the... how it's called. Damn, what's the name of this card again? Pretty close to the... sure. name? What's the name, man? Crucible of Worlds, which if we resolve here, it might be GG. Unfortunately, it's like maybe the last card in deck or something like that. Could play the Ratty. Could get back Memory Jar and just mill them, actually. They're really close to being dead to the jar. I actually like that a lot, I think. It's kinda clunky, we can't cast. I guess we don't have to do it now. Kinda like dropping a bunch of mana this turn. Yeah. Once we have mana, we can just have a lot of fun. I think we're looking good because they don't have too much pressure unless they do something really threatening next turn. Don't really care about them pressuring our Tezzeret. Like, I think we're 100% to hit. Maybe I'm wrong, but to hit. There's 8 cards. I guess the Crucible could be the literal last card, and then we don't hit it. Well, Phoenix might be. Phoenix doesn't win the race against the Memory Jar, though. I guess Memory Jar enters about to tap those, they could just raise it. Huh. Interesting, attacking me. Now I get to ultimate, which is not that great. Just want to go for the Ratty. Crucible, probably. I guess Siege King might answer Phoenix. And we have so many options. We're like 100% chance to get the Crucible here, right? Oh yeah, there's also the Winter Orb that's on the bottom. I think I'm supposed to plus. There it is. Guess I could go for Siege King, Crucible. Direct, yeah, if they can't, no, I think I'm supposed to just Strip Mine the opponent. Makes it less likely that they can do something really good next turn. And this gives us a kill. Oh! Actually, I can do it. I thought it entered the battlefield tapped. It's not the case, but I guess you always use it on the following turn. I don't know why I thought it would enter the battlefield tapped. Yeah. So now they are just dead next turn. And I don't see how they get the 10 damage they are missing. But again, control is supposed to be one of our good matchups, so... Yeah. Is it right to draw step Memory Jar? We're gonna alt Tezzeret just so we have comfortable amount of life. Memory jar. Oh, metamorph. I don't know what this does. Crucible. Yeah. They could have copied memory jar and then they kill my jar in response. Was there a way to kill them here that I just missed? Well, that definitely should do the trick. Alright, have a nice draw step. Could also just win by damage here. Alright, got there. Wow. Do like Hypnotic Spectre here. Don't think we can afford to play Dark Confident. I like the destroy land things. Yeah, it's just Spectre, I think. Phoenix of Around is also kind of cool, maybe. Damnation, probably not necessary. And yeah, I don't know about Phoenix. I think I might just jam that. The deck kind of finally did what it was supposed to do the whole time. Somehow we defeated turn 1 library, which is one of... It's probably the most broken thing you can do, basically. Alright, well... If they don't have anything early, the good old Strip Mine Crucible might get there. Kinda wanna cast Crucible before I Strip Mine. I think I'm just supposed to Strip Mine now, though. Really depends on what they have in hand. We have 2 more lands, 3 more draw step before we need to find a 3rd land. Ooh, Ancient Tomb, that's kinda bad for us. Okay. They're playing the combo too? Were they playing red? I just don't... Yeah, they were playing Phoenix. Yeah, I guess they are playing red. That's not the turn where we could cast something, though. If they go red and then red, we might still lose to combo, but... We're looking kinda good if we resolve that Crucible somehow. Urborg. That probably helps them, but that probably helps us too, so... It's not the worst. Show and tell. Yeah, we're not beating Inkwell this time around. Sphinx. We're not beating that either, I think. Though... I mean, if they don't have mana... Maybe Sphinx is not that great for them. Sphinx is just gonna kill us, though, you know. Wildfire doesn't kill it. I think we want to play Metalworker, hope it leaves, we top deck an artifact, and we can do something really silly next turn. This is very unlikely though. I just don't really see the whole Crucible thing being great here since they had a turn 3 Sphinx. Yeah, Metalworker is dying, unsurprisingly. It's interesting they kept Searing Spear in it in their deck. We've shown very few targets, but yeah, our deck does have trouble dealing with large things. It's not the first time this happens. Wow, Demonic Tutor. Man, the amount of power these dudes get, it's insane. Can we kill it? Not really at this stage. Yeah, I think it's game. Early Sphinx is just gonna be a little bit too much. On the play, things should be a little bit easier. Maybe I should bring back Damnation if they have something like Sphinx. Not sure what to cut though, there's nothing I want to cut. Guess we'll play the 41 special. Avalanche Rider also arguably pretty good. Could play that over Metalworker, which is just kind of doomed. And bound to die. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, should not be playing 41 card, but there's literally nothing I want to cut, so... I hope we can have a nice turn 2 Signet on the play draw. We never had that despite having 3 Signets in the deck. No, I lied. I just lied. I'm pretty sure we did have the turn 2 Signet draw one time. Up on sideboarding a lot, I guess, or making coffee, who knows. Yeah, nothing I want to cut. Hypnotic Spectre, Imtuteract. We have a lot of really good stuff against control. Turn... Yeah, it was 4, I guess, because we Strip Mine, but third mana Sphinx is kind of rough. Alright, well, 30 more seconds and we'll get to play. Good. That's not good. Come on. Not amazing, but I guess we'll have to keep and hope we draw well. At least between Strip Mine and Winter Orb, we can kind of slow the things down a little bit. Sometime, you know, they have kind of a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say kind of a clunky draw without too much mana. Looks like they just have the nut here. Yeah, when they just play the Signet, Strip Mining is not great, but we have nothing to do with our mana. And if they play a 4-drop right there, we're pretty dead, so... Turn 1 say Signet is kinda big game though. Well, that's a pretty good card, I guess. Just attacking their mana base like a savage. Could get countered, they have some blue mana, I guess. Sure. You can kill it, I mean I'm not gonna play the Echo, so it's kind of whatever, right? Looks like I have an Exarch. Oh, Electrolyze, okay. Fine. We're attacking their mana, it doesn't do that much. Here a Crucible though would probably be game. Yeah, Crucible is just literally game. I think. They need to do something completely broken right there for Crucible not to be game. I feel like they have Vendilion Clique. They should do it draw step, not upkeep. Oh no, I guess it's Exarch then. So we're gonna get comboed next turn maybe. Sure. I don't think you Winter Orb here. Hope we just draw a Crucible. Would be good. Yeah, you could Winter Orb to avoid them going Forest Land and stuff, but if they have it, they will eventually get it, and Winter Orb is really really slowing us down too much. It looks like no combo yet, at least. We need to draw like a non-land, basically. But it feels like... oh. The Ratty. I guess that's not the worst if it resolves. You can get rid of 2 pretty bad spell and get something relevant, maybe. Don't mind discarding the Winter Orb. If it feels like it's gonna be good, we can get it back later, right? Maybe they did have the combo, but they felt like not going for it because I had stuff, I don't know. Wasteland, sure, I'll... vomit. MTGO Classic, you click a little bit too fast and the thing targets itself, and there's... It's funny because there's a lot of cards now where they put, do you want whatever it might be to target itself? But on Wasteland, apparently there is not. So, yeah. Was obviously gonna target the Urborg. Yeah, so they should have 1 less mana, I guess. This could be huge. Especially since they seem to be stuck with some pretty costly cards. And the Demonic Tutor. Yeah, that's gonna cost us a game easily. If they can tutor for Burn Spell and kill the Ratty before we get more loot and we're just stranded with a bunch of poop in hand instead of... Oh, I think they just grabbed the island here. Pretty sure this is what they got. Man, that was bad. Wildfire. That's freaking amazing. If it resolve. Because we'll have a Planeswalker and we have a little bit more mana than they do, so we're pretty advantaged here. So yeah, that's cool. Like if we can just grab a land and play Power Stone. We could also like discard the Power Stone and get it back with the Ratty a little bit later down the road. At this point I just want a Crucible. The Ratty might be dying here. Yeah. Solemn. And I don't really want to discard things. Can I generate mana with the Ratty? No, there's no mana in my yard. Let's try to grab a land. Maybe it's a little bit greedy, but if we can have 5 mana next turn, it's just so big. And I guess we can bring back this. Yeah, we can definitely just bring back Solemn, sacking the stone if we'd like to. 2 of our blue sources are in the yard now. Sure, I don't mind that happening. I'm not gonna -2 though, now that they did that. I guess I'm gonna plus, maybe try to find something good. Like a Crucible of Worlds. Another burning. Interesting. Alright. Well, the mana denial plan has been working pretty well, I guess. Third mana might be something happening to us though. Oh, I think it's Show and Tell, unfortunately, into Sphinx. No, it's a Phyrexian card. Oh, Metamorph, copying our Power Stone. Yeah, makes sense. Now, even if we get a Stream Mine, it might not be great. Ooh, Memory Jar. This one is pretty great. I think we'll get back Solemn, sack that. I guess we have the same amount of mana, but we have a creature on the board, which is kind of cool. I'm worried about what they will be able to do next turn is the problem. Just hardcast a Sphinx. I don't think we're beating a hardcast Sphinx. Memory Jar is fun against Sphinx. They can choose just not to draw though. Otherwise, if it was not a Yume, that would be lethal. Mana Flare. Huh. Wow. And now I get to cast something that casts 4, but next turn I have... Will I get to like Mana Flare with Memory Jar on the battlefield? I'd be down with that. What could they do at 4 mana that would be really broken enough for me not to take advantage of Mana Flare? Oh, okay. Sure. Do I use it here? Basically, Milas both for 7. I have no idea if it's the right thing to do, but we're gonna get a bunch of good stuff. We would have loved to draw. Tezzeret's kind of... No, actually, there's no card I would be happy to draw here. Oh, but then I'm losing my card from Solemn, so that's actually a terrible play. Yeah. So I guess there's no point in... Yeah, that was the reason not to do that. The good news is that somehow we get a bunch of poop on top, so... Losing it was not the worst. Liliana is kinda cool, I guess. We have access to 6 mana, but Mana Flare just seems pretty... I mean, using Burning here seems bad. I think I'm gonna discard Burning. Try to find a Grave Titan, maybe? Or Siege Gang. I think I'm just gonna go for that. Try to apply pressure. I don't think they had Sphinx. I think they would have cast that on the priest turn. It seemed like a better line than what they did. I guess if they go Sphinx here, we can maybe Liliana minus if they don't do something alongside Sphinx. We can also sack 3 Goblin, given that we have access to 3 mana. I don't know if Mana Flare is something they play in the main, or some type of sideboard deck. Technically, I think I'm gonna like discard Joyrat, try to do something better, and I'm probably supposed to do that before I use my Siege Gang, so I have more information. It's like very likely I still go for the same line, but yeah. Maybe they don't have anything great left in hand, I don't know. We have 8 cards left in the library. Maybe I should start worrying a little bit about that. Yeah. So that's, oh, that's the Exarch? No. What is that? A clique? That they didn't use draw step? Whoa. Vector Fiction? 5 mana? It could be a blue Confluence, I guess. Yeah, looks like a blue Confluence. Okay. Yeah. Now they have, what, 11 mana? Ooh, 8. We're gonna get Eldrazi. Ugin. That's not good. That was a good top deck. Not sure what I can draw into right now. I guess if they don't have removal for Siege Gang, we take care of Ugin, which is kind of cool. Given how they played, wow, they don't. Jeez. Can we just like attack it and kill it somehow? Is it gonna work this way? Because then we can like K coming back. Well, maybe we're better off. Oh, the Mana Flare is gone. Huh. We want to make them discard 2 with Liliana and K command. That's like a no-brainer, right? Now the question is, do we blow up the Power Stone Shard or do we get back something from our yard, which would... There's nothing super... I guess there's... No, Jorah is not even that good. Oh, the Flare is gone. I'm stupid. Cannot do that. Yeah. Then I think I like K command. They discard and we blow up the shard. Metamorph, they have a card in hand that's better. Oh no, Metamorph we killed and they discard a Canal. Creeping Tar Pit. Well, Siege Gang answers that, I guess. Hopefully they're stranded with a Sphinx in hand. Well, that's also a good one. We can make them discard it. What a game! What a game! Oh, they were actually stranded with Sphinx in hand. Wow. Gonna upkeep tap the Tar Pit, obviously. This is not like how it's called. Let's not do the thing we did with Wasteland and tap the port with itself. Yeah, this is not like what's the name of that card again? City of Brass, where you actually if you tap it, they take damage. They need to like actively take mana to lose. Mox Diamond means that we can kill them with Fumarole, so I think we're just gonna chill with Liliana and yeah, continue what we just did here. But yeah, this means any land lets us animate that and kill them basically, so... They drew something. Ooh, no, 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 no. Not 5. Not 4. Damn you. Still kill them if we draw land, but we need to toss the Siege King right now. Otherwise we don't have enough mana, right? Yeah. think we go for it. Any land? How many lands left in the deck, basically? It's another question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the bean plus 5. Oh, there's only like 2 lands left in the deck. But there's 5 card left, so that's still close to 50% chance. The thing is, if we do it now, then they will tap Fumarole and we'll lose our only chance to do that. Otherwise, they need to maybe keep the Siege King tapped. And if we do draw a land, we can still, you know, go for it, attack with Fumarole, and they are still down to 1, and Siege King is still probably gonna be good enough unless they top like exactly a removal. I think it might be right to wait. No. Yeah. Yeah! Jeez. Man, this game. That was epic. Wow. Impressed we got there. Is this a game where we strip mined ourselves by mistake? I think it is. Jeez. Well, we got to like win one match at least. That was pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you soon for some more Vintage Cube probably.